surprise.
Yeah, sometimes things are better left as a surprise. Because
That's what I try to tell you sometimes.
I have no idea. You're watching this little Switch It Up adventure, not knowing anything what we're getting ready to see. We drove 3 hours today. We dropped the rig off. Sheila says there's no time to stay. Jump back in. We got an hour drive. And I'm like, what the heck?
Because I said, we have a castle to go see. And how many times can you see a castle in the United States?
I can honestly say, I have never heard of this, and I would honestly say that a majority of all the people that watch our channel will have never seen this either.
So it's a good off the beaten path. So we should roll the intro and then take them over to the castle.
Okay, we're almost to the Canada border. There's your little mystery treat.
It's a clue.
There's your clue.
It's a clue.
So let's roll the intro.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. And they didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
This is amazing. This actually is the boat house.
The yacht.
The Yacht House.
Yacht House.
So the cool part about this, there was 300 workers that were actually building the wonderful castle. And those 300
You see
workers,
it back there?
yeah, they stayed here. And so you got the stonemasons and all the people that were building it for 4 years. And we have not gone in here yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing the Yacht House.
We're starting at the
Yacht House. I don't know what to expect. Do you?
I've never been in a yacht house before, so no.
Especially one from 1900 to 1904.
Yes, definitely not one
The
of those.
shingles look like they've been there since this right about time.
Oh, there comes the roofer in you.
Construction. This is actually a drawbridge they had to get from the land, and you had the water that came around to the yacht house, and then you use the yacht house to go over. Now we have something called Millionaires Island that surrounds this whole thing with multi-millionaire houses, which is crazy. But yeah, this used to be a drawbridge. Kind of cool. I've always wanted a drawbridge. If I had like crazy money, I would own something like this.
Would you put the Loch Ness Monster
No.
in your moat?
I would do alligators. I've told my friend Mike this all the time. And I would come out and I would sit there with like a fake cigar and like raw chicken and like a silk robe.
Smoke.
I know, but it looked cool. Silk robe, and I would feed my alligators with raw chicken. And then when people would drive by on a boat, they'd be like, there's that crazy old man again.
Yep, that's what they'd say.
That's what they'd say. Come on, let's go look. This is kind of fun. I feel like a little kid going on an adventure. Don't you?
Every day. Every day.
rooms were incredible. We're going up. Oh, they've been working on renovating these rooms where everyone stayed. Oh, look at that.
It's a good day today. It's a good day today. It's a good day today.
Those are all hearts. Aw.
This is so cool. Boldt Castle. Okay, let's give some true facts.
You're gonna do that?
No, because this is so impressive. You're
Okay,
gonna,
all right.
you're gonna be blown away. So George C. Boldt. Think back to 1900. He marries the love of his life. He just loves her so much that he just wants to show his love, and he comes up here. He actually owns the Wall of Astoria in New York City, and so he goes. They used to come here all the time and with the family. So he buys this little island and he says, I'm gonna build me a castle for the love of my life. And he starts building it, right? 1900? What do you mean that you don't know?
I don't know.
Yes. So they start building it, bring in 300 workers, stonemasons. They build this place over here where they, like a boathouse, so that they can live in over there. They come in over here for 4 years. They're working super hard. And
Not George.
Not George, but all the workers.
All the workers.
And in 1904, his beloved wife dies.
That's sad.
And he's heartbroken. So he messages back and ceases all construction on Hart Island. And they stopped building the castle.
But it looks
1904.
pretty awesome. Like,
For 73 years, this castle sits empty. It gets vandalized. They come over on boats, they drink, they throw parties, they spray paint the walls. And then in 73, it's bought by the government body here for transportation. And then they started renovating it with the guys that they'll send all the money that you pay to help renovating. And I think they've only completed 2 floors. We haven't been in yet.
well, let's go see.
Wait, was that boring to you? Did I just bore you? It's so exciting. Like, this is so beautiful. Let's go see. Let's run in.
Oh,
This is just so beautiful. Like, it is amazing. Isn't that? Fun fact, there's over 120 rooms in this castle. And it
was
is,
modeled off of a castle in England.
I believe so. But look at the detail.
The detail in the wood and the ceiling, just the moldings. Like, we just don't do that anymore.
I think I'm just in like shock. Taking the money and still renovating, because the place was complete a mess, like with all the graffiti that they're doing, and they're taking all the proceeds and dumping back in here. This is crazy. Of course she was going to go up the closed staircase. Of course.
It just keeps going. There's another staircase.
There's 5 floors.
Well, put your steps in.
This is amazing. Look at this. This is where the light comes in. They're using for the skylight down in the foyer. Wow.
So there's a whole list of millionaires, self-made millionaires in New York that didn't belong to like the old society of New York, so they started coming up here and building hotels and resorts and buying yachts and building these castles up here as their getaway from New York. They were self-made from like the sewing machine company and railroads and department stores and in the early 1900s.
In 1896, George started construction on the Ulster Tower. It was built for recreational purposes and is sometimes called the Children's Playhouse. The Ulster Tower opened on July 15, 1899, with 2 bowling alleys, a billiard room, and a small stage for theater. If George could build the Ulster Tower for the children, what could he build for his beloved wife Louise? George had always been fascinated by the Rhineland castle of his youth. The castle would be 6 stories high, 160 feet long, 170 feet wide, with 127 rooms, accommodating 100 guests.
I mean, what's the worst that did happen? So much to see, Toby. How are we going to see it?
Oh my gosh, this is just the coolest.
I love it because it's not perfect. You know, it's whimsical. It's very whimsical.
This was built for the playhouse for the kids. Look at this. It's like you've got your own castle. It was the first thing built on the island before he even decided to build the house. Oh my gosh. Open it up. Open.
Can't, babe.
Oh no.
It's under construction, being reworked.
This is so amazing.
This is closed for construction. This is one of those places you would...
There's one section to your far left on the bottom that is original.
Okay.
They would have had stained glass windows in it.
Okay.
For these purposes.
Got the bowling alley, and then they had the pins you'd throw down, and then somebody at the end would throw the ball in and come back. Apparently, just look like cannonballs, not bowling balls. Just like this place is like it's magical. It's like this is better than Disney World ever could think of. Seriously.
It's very whimsical. You can tell that it was built with the kids in mind.
Yes. And then we have the archway coming in for when the guests arrive. They just finished all that into the bay. We have to go see the powerhouse. Okay.
I got some more information.
Fun facts. This is fun. George C. Boldt. He coined the phrase, "The customer is always right," from Waldo Astoria. He also, Sheila, came up with Thousand Island dressing. Isn't that incredible? This is spectacular. I feel like now we're in a hurry to get in before we have to get kicked off the island. But
well, who knew?
Who knew?
We were gonna.
This is the best.
You got to come and give yourself some ample time.
Yeah, we didn't think. Yeah, it just is so pretty. It is stunning, every aspect.
Where's Todd? I'm gonna lose him. Todd, come on.
Wait.
Come on.
Are we late? How do I get in there?
Just come on.
How do I get in there? I'm going to get left behind.
collection. And then there's all these rooms down here. There's the foundation area where they keep all like the milk and the, I don't know really.
Wow. In typical fashion, Sheila's got us on a goose chase. We're gonna miss the last boat.
They can find us here on this island.
You can find us on this island. We can't tell you what island it is or where it's at.
Part Island.
But you can find us here. We gotta hurry though. Oh my gosh. Sheila, we gotta go back the other way.
No, we can get
This
out.
is the pool.
The pool? Oh, there's a pool? Oh man, where are we? Look at
We're in the basement.
Look at,
There's light over that way.
oh,
We have
there's
got
a
to
pool.
go.
Look, there's a pool. Oh.
He had everything shaped like hearts here for his beloved Louise. We'll give you the rest of the story if we can get out of here. Is that boarded up? No, up there. Up. Oh gosh. You can actually have a wedding here. You can look that up for Boldt Castle.
That would be
up in the Italian Gardens area
magical.
with this amazing overlook of the castle, and it's just beyond stunning. It feels like she keeps saying magical.
Okay, but we got to be on the boat in 5 minutes, and I don't remember which way it is.
I'm going this way.
Okay.
There's the that's the way we could have come down. There's the boat. The boat's still here. Last one. This is all right, there's Shrek. But I wanted to look at this boat. You know what I'm thinking? I watch a lot of Gold Rush.
Oh gosh.
I'm thinking I can turn this into a gold making dredge.
No.
I'm looking at this thinking I can put my hoppers up there.
No.
I love that show.
What I'm thinking, we're in the Thousand Islands area, and there's over 1,000, like over 1,800 islands up here, and there's so much to see. We need to do a boat tour. Mind is blown.
We could buy this boat.
No,
We
it
can't.
might not float.
Hope floats.
We need a boat that floats.
Hope floats. Here's the rest of the story. Luis.
What?
Luis, there's the rest of the
yes.
story. So Luis, he's gonna give her this amazing house, and he's gonna give it to her on Valentine's Day. This is the most
I struggle to get roses, people.
romantic endeavor by any man to me. I'm like, he's making this castle, and
For 4
he's gonna
years.
give it to Louise on Valentine's Day. The final stuff shipped into New York. Then, out of nowhere, Louise dies in January. It was just
So close to seeing her castle.
so close. It is so heartbreaking. There's hearts everywhere.
He wanted to dance with her in that big ballroom.
Oh, it's so
looking
sad.
forward to it.
So.
But I'm just saying, people need to come to the Thousand Island area.
Yeah, I didn't know this was even a thing. Who knew? In New York. New Yorkers probably know, but us Kansas people, we have no idea. There's 1,000 islands up here with castles and
Boat
amazing
tours
things.
to go around them, and Millionaires
Who
Row,
knows?
and much.
This you should know. You should know this in history.
And they say the foliage is coming a little late this year, but always watch the foliage map, and I think it'd be beautiful to come up here.
Yep. October, beginning of October.
Yes.
So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, ring the bell, because you never know where Sheila's going to take us on another adventure. How's that? Is that good? That was good. That was a good ending.
Can we just be out?
No, not yet. Well, I mean, we can be.
We should be out.
Follow us. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go out.
You already said that once.
I think I could really turn that into a dredge. If you know any of the gold people up in Alaska, I would love to do a tour with them.
You struggle
I wanna
with
go
driving
meet Tony
Fiona.
Beats.
You drive, and you want to drive that.
Yeah, I don't. That's a learning process. Okay, I'm out.